Hi guys, this is Gibson, um, and I'm going to take you through synchronous learning today. And you're going to learn a lot during this lesson, so stay focused. So, what is synchronous learning? Synchronous learning happens in real time. It means that you, your classmates, and your instructor interact in a specific virtual place at a set time. So, that basically means if the lesson is going to be from 8 to 10, both you and your instructor are going to be logging into the lesson from that 8 to 10. So common methods of synchronous learning include video conferencing, teleconferencing, live chatting, and live streamed lectures that must be viewed in real time. So what are the advantages of synchronous learning? One is classroom engagements. This is basically a virtual classroom, so it means you will have active discussion, you will have immediate feedback, and personal interactions with peers and instructors. So you will be able to ask questions, you'll be able to get feedback. The lecturer will also be able to ask questions and give you feedback. So dynamic learning, that is another advantage. So for some learning styles, a synchronous online format is actually an improvement over classroom learning because it allows for more dynamic exploration of topics, ideas, and concepts. We will learn more in the next slide. So this is a continuation. Video conferencing makes it possible, number one, to ask questions in real time within that lesson. But as another thing is that not being in a lecture hall actually means you can do your own research on the side without disrupting the class. So on one hand, it is good for it. No, it is actually an advantage because you you are able to just follow with the class during the lesson. But on the other hand, while the lesson is going on, you're still able to do other things on the side and your own research. The other advantage is instructional depth. So with synchronous learning, you interact regularly and frequently with your professors and get to know them. So you're able to receive guidance, you're able to receive mentorship, face-to-face discussion, and all these benefits. So what are the challenges of synchronous learning? One is a rigid schedule. Rigid schedule means that if you have chosen synchronous learning because you feel like you might not be able to attend physical classes, then you still might have some problems because your classes might still coincide with your job. Maybe you have, maybe on one hand you work from 8 to 5 and your classes are still from 8 to 5. So are you going to be listening into your classes, or are you going to work? So those are just some of the challenges that you will face. Even if it's in the evening, even if your classes are going to be in the evening and you are a parent and you have parenting responsibilities, it will also be hard to be able to keep up with a set schedule for this class. Another challenge is technical challenges. So for synchronous learners, technical difficulties will actually cause real-time problems. So if your internet like goes off or your phone dies and all these challenges, you will have a problem because you will likely be logged out of the class. So thank you very much for listening, and I hope you learned something.